Worldwide parent coach and conscious educator Sue DeCaro is on a mission to revitalize the joy in parenting. Welcome to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids, a podcast designed to help parents all over the world create deeper connections with themselves and their children while overcoming life's daily parenting challenges. Listen in if you want to bring more laughter, love, and enjoyment to your home life.
Welcome to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids, a place for all things parenting. I am your host, Sue DeCaro. One of the most important pieces of advice that I received from a good friend years ago when I divorced was that it is all about the children now. I will never forget hearing those words. To be able to co-parent with peace and harmony at the forefront is an enormous gift for our children, whether you're living in the same home, whether you're separated or divorced. And I remember distinctly a couple of months after announcing our divorce and being separated, the holidays arrived. Much to my discomfort, my children wanted their dad to come join us on Christmas morning. How could I deny my children an opportunity to be with both of their parents when they opened their gifts in the morning and celebrated the magic of that particular holiday? I looked into my heart and I knew I could not. It was a beautiful opportunity for me as a parent to embrace what was important, the children. They didn't ask for this. They were just living their lives as children do. And unfortunately, were part of a couple who divorced. I was hearing the words again that my dear friend shared. It is all about the children now. I have tried very hard ever since to parent and co-parent in this way. Decisions that are made in the best interest of the children are made with love by both parents. Now, luckily, we have a supportive relationship that continues to help both of our children grow and thrive. The first Christmas was the start of setting a new tone, one of working together while living in separate spaces. In looking at creating harmony, my question to myself was always, how can I put my own feelings aside and do what feels most appropriate and beneficial for my children? Their father and I have both remarried and are living fulfilled lives. When high school graduation came for both my kids, I invited their father and his wife to join us for a celebration. Meals spent together showed my children a sense of unity in our family. Whether we lived under the same roof or not, it created comfort for each of them. During these times, we actually laughed and shared some stories about the past. Remember when, ... Don't get me wrong in thinking that my emotions never played a role in my own story. They certainly did and have. But I always felt that there was a time and a place for those emotions to be shared. My children did not create the marriage or the divorce. They're just innocent bystanders who are most affected by the situation. The more I was able to see this clearly and remember the words of my friend, it is all about the children now, the easier it was to create the space to honor my children and leave my own emotions on the sidelines. As I did this, times when we were all together were filled with laughter and memories that we could all share and enjoy in a pleasant environment. Imagine that. The impact that we had by allowing ourselves to be present in the company of one another opened the door to immense growth for us as adults, as well as beautiful, harmonious environment for our children to remember all of their lives. Again, I know this isn't easy. I share this wisdom with anyone who is separating or divorcing. Remember, it is all about the children now. If you can keep these words in your own mind, sometimes it can help to shift the perspective and work to create what it is needed, not allow our emotions to emerge like a volcano erupting. Sometimes we can actually create a better environment for our children than what we created when we were actually married. Harmony and peace are everlasting. These memories are such treasures for our children. I think it is really important for us to remember that they didn't ask for this. These decisions are made by us adults, are made because we feel it is best for us and in the best interest of our children. But our children are only the recipients. So how can we make this harmonious in our own lives? How can you look at your own children and think about them in reference to creating harmony and peace with their other parent? What types of memories do you want to leave your children with? Keep in mind that once you separate or divorce, it's all about the children now. Thank you for joining me. Remember, every moment is a new moment for conscious connections.
Thanks for listening to Conscious Parents, Thriving Kids. If you like what you heard, please subscribe, rate, and review at iTunes or wherever you listen in. And be sure to visit DeCaroParentCoaching.com for a free download of 10 ways to connect with your child.